It's that time again. I've got empties. We are tripping through my trash. Stay tuned. In today's video, we're going to go through my trash. My last empties video was a month, maybe a month and a half ago, and I don't think I have too much here, but you're going to see a pattern of what I really love and go through. Now, I mainly have skincare, body care, hair care, and I might have 1 or 2 makeup products. So let's go ahead and get started. I always start off with my body wash. It's the Olay body wash. We love this. Dave and I both use it. And as I say in every empties video, we've been using it for years. And this is the Ultra Moisturizing with Shea Butter and B5. I went through this Garnier Fructose glass hair water. This is one of those lamellar treatments that you put in your hair for maybe 8 seconds and then rinse it out, and it just gives your hair a beautiful shine and it makes it very soft. Now this was fine. I don't like it as much as the L'Oreal 8-second Wonder Water. That's my favorite. I just wanted to give this one a try, and there's nothing wrong with it. I don't like the smell of this one as much as I do the L'Oreal 8-second Wonder Water. But you only want to do this once or twice a week. You wouldn't want to do it, every day. Do any of you use the L'Oreal 8-second Wonder Water? And do you love it as much as I do? I mean, the softness that it puts in your hair and the shine is just incredible. I tried the L'Oreal EverPure Bond Strengthening Shampoo. It was fine. I don't have any complaints about it, but I don't know if I'll buy it again. I doubt it. There was nothing wrong with it. I just tried different shampoos all the time. I also finished this Joico Reconstructing Shampoo. Now Joico, I really do enjoy this brand. And I picked this up at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. And I buy this on a regular basis. This is the K-Pack. And I just really like it for my hair. I also went through the Joico K-Pack Mousse. And I like this very much too. I do use mousse, but only right up here through the crown of my hair. I don't put it all over or run it through the ends or anything. And that's it for hair care. Now, I don't know what this would come under. Body care. This is my Balm roll-on deodorant that I absolutely love. And I used to use, I think it was Secret. Now I can't even remember, but I believe it was Secret. And I also used the, I think it was the Dove, the spray. But ever since I started using this, Dave and I both love it, and we don't want anything else. Now we'll get into body care products. I went through this Soap and Glory Love 'em and Leave 'em or something like that. It's a body scrub. And I really liked it. I love the Tree Hut body scrubs, and that's what I always use. But I found this one at TJ Maxx. I don't know if you can see it, but it was $5.99, which is cheaper than Tree Hut. And so I thought I'd give it a try. I really enjoyed it. I've gone back several times and can't find it again. So I just got lucky the one time. But if I ever see it there again, I will definitely buy it. I didn't go through any body lotions this time, but that's because I'm using the one that Karen, one of my subscribers, sent me that I absolutely love. And I'm using my Devoted Creations and also my Am Lactin. So I use a different one each day. and therefore I don't go through a whole bottle in a month. But what did I go through in a month? 3 of these Eucerin Intensive Care body balms. I just can't get enough of this stuff. I absolutely love it. There's nothing in any of them. I mean, I scrape out the very last drop, and I put it all over my body, mixed with my moisturizer, my body lotion. I put it on my face at night. I put it on my neck. I wear it on my eyelids and under my eyes. And I'm going through it so quickly. I already have 3 more in my bathroom, and I know I'll go through those in a month as well. I love the e.l.f. Wow Brow, and that's what I use to go through my eyebrows. But I tried the Wet n Wild Brow Sessive, and I really like it also. I like it just as well. The only thing is it doesn't last very long. It's a small tube. Look how short this brush is on the end, which makes it nice and easy if you just want to do right here in the front where I do. And I believe this was like $2 and change, which isn't bad, but like I said, you don't get a lot of product. But I would buy it again. And I used up this CoverGirl Lash Blast. It's a eyelash primer. I really didn't care for it. I did use it up, but I don't think it did a whole lot. I think it's very drying. I felt like I had to put 2 coats on just to cover my lashes, where with the other eyelash primer that I use, the L'Oreal Voluminous, I mean 1 coat and it covers my lashes. So I would not buy this again. Do any of you use this? And do you like it? Well, we're down to skincare. And I did go through a few things. I went through a couple of my cleansers. This Hyaluronic and Peptides Renewal Face Cleanser. It's made by Azure, A-Z-U-R-E. And I cut the tube in half. I mean, I scraped every bit of it out. I loved it. And if I find it again at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, I will repurchase it. And the same with this Origins. It's a cleansing makeup removal. I really liked this. Again, this came from TJ Maxx or Marshall's, and it was a really good price, and I had bought like 3 of them, and now I'm out of it. So I'll keep my eye out for it if they come back. I went through this Neutrogena makeup removing balm. I like this very much. I try several different makeup removing balms and oils, and I like most all of them. Of course, my favorite is the one by Juno & Co., but there are many that I really like. So I would buy this again. I finished up this e.l.f. Keep Your Balance Toner. It has hyaluronic acid and aloe in it, and I think witch hazel. And it was nice. It wasn't the nicest toner I've ever tried, but I do like most of e.l.f.'s skincare products, so I wanted to give it a try. And it was fine, but I'll probably not repurchase it because I have others that I like better. Speaking of e.l.f., I finished up the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream. Enjoyed this. I would buy it again. I'm not going to right now because I have other face creams that I'm using. This has hyaluronic acid and peptides in it. It was just a lovely cream. It went on really nice. It's not too heavy. I'll need something heavier when the weather gets cooler, but it's very nice, and I would recommend this, and I would rebuy it. I have my Suhada Urea Moisture Lotion. I love this. You've heard me talk about it. I have it in my Empties quite often. It's a very watery product. I mean, it's just like straight up water. but it isn't. It's so hydrating. Urea is great for your skin. After I wash my face while it's still damp, I pour some in my hand. I pat it all over my face and neck. And in the really cold months like January and February, I will do maybe 6 or 7 layers of this. I just pat it on, wait a few seconds, pat another layer. It's just wonderful. I can't say enough about it. Do any of you use this, or have you tried it? I've never heard a negative word about it. I went through this ordinary 10% niacinamide, 1% zinc. I'm telling you, I really liked this. And I had never used it before. I had heard a lot about it for, a couple years. But I just never tried it. I didn't try any of the ordinary skincare products and thought it's about time I do. And I am very pleased with this. In fact, I already bought another one. I have the new one right here. And they say it's great for your pores to help minimize them. Now realize it's not really shrinking them. It does clean them out and gives the appearance of smaller pores, and it regulates your sebum. You can put it on morning and night and wear it with your other skincare. It does well under sunscreen, at least. I don't know about foundation, but it does under sunscreen. I only use it at night, but I've already repurchased this one, so you can tell I do love it. Then I went through my Timeless Coenzyme Q10 serum. I use this every day, morning and night. I have for a couple years. I've talked about it many times on my channel. It's one of my absolute favorite serums. It has Matrixyl 3000 in it. It has hyaluronic acid. And it has vitamin E. So it's a really good product. I get mine off of Amazon unless Timeless is having a sale and I can get it cheaper there, then I will. And the last 2 things I have that are empty have nothing to do with hair or skin. This is the Zen's Lens Cleaner. I don't know if any of you use a lens cleaner. I just get this brand because I can get it at Sam's Club, where I can get a 2-pack or a 3-pack. I have to clean my glasses probably 4 or 5 times a day because I take them off and put them on, take them off and put them on. And I somehow always get them smudged up. So I go through this a lot. I don't like this in the little wipes. Now Dave, he likes the little packets with the wipe. I don't. I like to spray this on and then use one of those glass cleansing cloths to wipe it off. And the last thing I went through is this Skin Smart Antimicrobial. It says eczema therapy, but you don't have to use it for eczema. It's an antimicrobial. I learned about this from Dr. Dre on her channel, and I find myself using it all the time. If I get a little cut of any kind, I spray this on it. If I want to refresh my face, if it's a really hot, sweaty day, I'll spray this on it because it kills bacteria, so I figure it's not going to hurt me. And the bottles are small. I get a 3-pack off of Amazon, but I use it far more than I ever thought I would. I thought I'd save it for like an emergency or a bad cut or something, but no, I just spray it on any little thing. Well, that's it for my empties. Let me know if you use any of the products that I use. I know quite a few of you are using that Eucerin Intensive Repair Balm and love it as much as I do. So now let's move on and I'll give you an inside beauty tip. For my inside beauty tip today, I want to talk about emptiness. When I walked this morning, I knew I was going to do this video today on empties. And then that word empties got my mind thinking. And I was thinking of a time in my life when I was very empty inside. And that was all through my 20s. Or maybe from age 19 to 29 or so. I really was empty inside. And it was not a good feeling. It's hard to feel much of anything when you're empty. Sometimes we look for outside things to fill us up. That will never work. It may temporarily, but it's going to go away very quickly. We have to fill ourselves up and not look for it through outside influences. We have to allow ourselves and seek out to feel joy, gratitude, happiness, peace, contentment. Those things fill us. They fill our heart. And then it's not empty anymore. You're running on full instead of empty. Those 10 years that I ran on empty were 10 miserable years in my life. I just felt nothing. I felt like I had nothing in here. I was totally empty. And I'm so grateful and thankful to say that today I am full. My cup runneth over in here. I have all the wonderful, joyful feelings on the inside. My heart is full of love. I have peace. I have contentment. I have joy. And I worked on all of that. I had to realize where that fullness came from and how I could get it. And I got it by learning from reading the Word of God about loving others, filling my heart with love, about the incredible feeling and fullness of being grateful for every little thing. Not just big things, everything. Do you know if you walked around all day and just said, I am grateful for, you could literally do it all day long because we have so much to be grateful for. Grateful for everything. I mean, you could walk around saying, I'm grateful that I can walk. I'm grateful that I can see. I'm grateful that the sun is out. I'm grateful that I have a roof over my head. My gosh, the list is never ending. I know sometimes in life circumstances put us in a place where we feel empty. And I'm sorry to me that I wasted 10 years living in that empty space. But I'm just here to tell you I didn't have to. I really didn't. I let it take hold of me. And I'm so sorry about that. But I just want you to know that nothing needs to make you empty. There's no circumstance in life that can rob you of all that you can hold in your heart and fill yourself up with. Just knowing that puts a big smile on my face, and I hope it does yours. I thank you so much for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. And until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya.